Hello everyone, and this is just a video expressing my outrage towards... Wait. If you haven't seen Infinity Wars, please click on another video. Spoilers are imminent. I haven't made a video in a while, and I do apologize for that. I just hadn't been up for it, and I've been busy with life or whatever. So, back to my fury. In the first 5 minutes of Infinity War, Loki, god of mischief, the rightful heir to the throne of Jotunheim, Odin's son, was murdered in cold blood by Thanos. Loki has grown on me over the years, and when you really dive into the character, he's not just the best villain in the Marvel Universe, although he's always going to be that. Loki is an anti-hero for over half of his character arc. I say over because he wasn't truly a villain in the very beginning of the first Thor movie. I don't know what the Russo brothers are trying to do here. Having Loki die without much of a fight or any illusions is just sad and pitiful for such a beloved character. It's unfair to the fans, the actor Tom Hiddleston, and to Loki's character arc. I've heard some fan theories about how they could bring Loki back. One that's the weirdest but probably most popular is that Loki is posing inside Bruce Banner, and that's why the Hulk doesn't actually come out in the movie. Although I do like that we're getting more of Mark Ruffalo's performance as Bruce Banner and diving deeper into that character instead of just the Hulk. I saw this one video that I'll leave a link to in the description that said that Tom Hiddleston had told the fans that everything would be alright, but that's from word of mouth, not the actor himself, as I can't find that quote at this time. Moving on. Having Loki inside Bruce Banner or just posing as him makes sense only to a certain extent. If that's what's happening, then where's Bruce really? Or if Loki's inside him, how does that work, considering we haven't seen anything that suggests Loki might be able to do that in the previous films? This theory seems only a tiny bit far-fetched. Other theories are that Loki will do the same thing as before, fake his death, by just having a copy of himself die like in Thor the Dark World, but I feel like if they do that again, it'll be a little cliché, for obvious reasons. But knowing Thor and Loki, they might actually even mention that the trick was a cliché, as a joke between the two of them. Another fan theory floating around out there is that somehow the Avengers will go back in time to the Battle of New York in the first Avengers film and try to talk Loki out of his dark path. I think introducing the Time Stone in Doctor Strange definitely could have set up such a thing, although I'm not sure they'd go back that far. How the Avengers would even get the Time Stone is anyone's guess, considering we don't even know where Thanos is, or the Infinity Gauntlet, or even if Thanos is still alive, because there's a possibility that he was part of the half that died after the snap. But another way that they could fix this whole mess is if Ant-Man goes subatomic and somehow goes back in time with that, which I don't know how that's possible, but I just heard that that's a fan theory. He and Captain Marvel would go back 24 hours earlier and save everyone, or however long it took for the entirety of the Infinity Wars movie to actually happen. I realize this video is not very well organized, but it's really just me being on an angry rant about what happened. Let's just say that I had a love-hate relationship with the film. But I didn't hate it so much that I won't go to see the next one. I'm definitely not missing that one. I want to find out how everything will be fixed and resolved. I might do a separate video on how it turns out in the comics, and maybe create some fan theories based on those. I definitely will be doing more of these if I can. They'll be random, and they'll probably just be me venting it all out, but that's what we fans need to do after being so traumatized. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. A quick note, I might be doing a Loki costume later on, so if you want me to do that, comment down below. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.